Well guys, welcome back. Just doing another quick update video on Sara's Enterprise. Today I'm going to be just taking you through and just showing you what I've done. I'm going to zoom in a little bit and show you that surprise I was talking about. Right there. Come on, focus. There you go. We're going to be calling this one the NCC 75001 Legacy. That was that surprise that I was telling you about. Anyway, got all the decals on the bottom side of the saucer, on the bottom side of the ship. And you can see there, got the real nice decals put on, and got all the Aztecing. These are Aztecing decals for this ship. So got all that done. All the bottom sides of the saucer. I mean the pylons and the nacelles. Got all them put on and ready to go. I'm just letting them dry before I put my back out there so you can see the full thing. Before I put my decal bonder on, I'm gonna let them sit up for about an hour or so, and then once they're dry, I'll go ahead and seal it up so I can do the top side. I just want to give a special thanks to Cameron Lewis from Cameron's Decals and Such off of Facebook. He supplied me with these awesome decals, Aztecing decals for this ship, and they've turned out real well. The next Enterprise E that I'll be doing will be for my client Hank, and like I said, we're going to be doing some different things with that ship, and the decals on that one are going to be a lighter. We're going to be doing a different movie grade on that one, so the decals are going to be just a little bit lighter on that one, but they should all, they're all dry enough now, and I got everything, like I said, I got everything all together now and put on. I just got to put this afternoon or this evening sometime, I'll start putting the decals on the top side. So we're going to be taking care of that, and here's the base. I had been thinking of different ways to put mount this, and really the only thing I could come up with is to take what I did is take some wooden dowel and put it up underneath there to where it'll raise the base up because of the switch and the wiring and whatnot, because of the jack and stuff. And so probably what I'm going to do with this one is spray paint the Federation colors, the gold and then the silver on these two sides over here. I still got to cut a hole for the jack to go into, but that won't take but just a few seconds. And then once I get that painter, before I paint that, I'm gonna I need to touch up and sand these dowels off to where they're level, and then I'm gonna spray paint the bottom side of this white. And then what I'm probably going to do is, I was thinking about this, is taking some LED light strip and put underneath here and spray painting them blue. That way, when it's on, underneath there'll be a nice little blue hue up underneath it. So we'll work on that one a little bit later, and here's the flux chiller grills that I've got to, that I'm still trying to wait for the last minute to put on, because of the fact that, flip this over, see if I can get this without messing up any decals. What I got to do is, because of these are so bright, I could probably remove this tape now. Because of these decals are so, these LEDs are so bright, I've been thinking about removing them and adding a resistor on there to kind of dim them down a little bit, but I'm not sure yet on that. But probably what I'll end up doing, if I can get this tape off my hands, give me just a second here, sorry about the shaking, guys. Probably what I'm going to do is take some sheet styrene, some of the thick styrene, and put it over top of those lights, and then put the chiller grills on. That way it will diffuse those these hot spots that you see from the LED light strip. So It's coming along. Some of those decals slipped on me there, so I'm gonna have to fix those real quick a little bit later, but that's what's going on now. Probably excuse me, I might take a little bit of a break from doing Star Trek. I don't know yet, but I may work on an airplane that I've been working on. Is the Revell F-16 Fighting Falcon. It's going to be the Thunderbirds from the you know, the aero acrobatics and stuff. So I might take a couple of days and build that and work on it. So but I'll be, if I do any kind of posting, it'll be on Facebook for that. But anyway, that's just it for now, folks. And like I said, I also want to say a special thanks to the folks that have been following me. I now have almost 150 subscribers now, which is great, and I hope that continues to rise in the future. And I have almost 4,000 views now, so keep them coming, guys. I really appreciate it. And it's phenomenal how one little video will start out and just grow from there. And I appreciate everybody's feedback on these ships and models in my work and whatnot. And I implore you to keep sending in those notes. And if you have any suggestions, please feel free to tell me, and we'll think about it and go from there. So and I want to say again, thanks to Ralph at Tenant Controls. He's been real helpful with the lighting kits and stuff, and he's been real good with working with me on some of these things. And like I said, I want to give a thanks to Cameron Lewis from Cameron's Decals and Such off Facebook for supplying the decals. These are just phenomenal decals, and they're working real well. And I will say that these decals on the bottom of the nacelles, they're kind of interesting to work with. Most of these other decals, I'll spray the water down and help them float around, then I'll seal them off. But these were a little bit different. Even though they're all the same material, these were kind of a little bit of a different feel to them. And these, even though I sprayed the area with water, just to kind of get them down, and how to get it to float down. Once they set down, they were there, and it took a lot of work to get them to where they're at now. So let me zoom in and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Come on, focus. There we go. But once you got them down on this area, on the surface here, it's like they automatically wanted to stick, and it made it real hard to get it to where it needs to be. But with a little bit of work and finesse, I got it. And so now I just got to wait for them to completely dry, and then we can start sealing them. So that's just about it, folks. And we'll take you through on the reveal of it. And once it's done, I'll do another video on the top side of the ship once they're done. And then I will, once the ship is done, I will take you through and do a complete final video of that. Sorry, I couldn't think of what I was trying to say. So, but until then, folks, we'll see you in a couple of days, and until then, take care. We'll see you around the bend.